Listener questions. We had a bunch that I missed the last episode, last recording, so we got 4 of them. You got one. I was listening to you tell the story about Paul Henderson, and then you stopped mid-sentence. Now I'm curious what happened. Don't think Gary noticed, though he was in another world, or in his own world. So this was when you were pulling up the your letter after giving money to the truckers. And I was talking, and you were just on your phone in another world. That you didn't hear what I was saying.
I read the whole thing.
Yeah, but I was telling a story that you weren't listening to.
Okay.
So back in this is 2018 or something. Paul Henderson is local. Paul, if you're listening, thanks for listening. He was a local reporter here, and very liberal, and on the other side of the aisle, that definitely I'm on. And so I was like, I want to engage with this guy. And so I sent him a letter in the mail, snail mail. So I said, hello, Paul. I've been following your journalism work for some time now, and I appreciate the work you do. I do not always agree with your viewpoint, but I believe it's very important to have journalism that keeps politicians, organizations, companies, and people accountable. Definitely true. I'm writing to you because my wife and I would like to have you over for dinner at our house. We would love to talk about a range of topics and share a meal with a local journalist. I also noticed on your Facebook page that you're somewhat of a foodie, so we'll make sure to make something special. I'm not sure if you're married or dating, but if you take up to the offer, if we were to ask,
bring whoever, bring your canine.
Yeah, bring your significant other. Does Tuesday, May 1st work, 6 o'clock for you?
That's awesome. 2018?
Yeah, something like that. I get my number. And I didn't put a return address on there, but I gave him my phone number. Anyways, so he proceeded to take a picture of this and post it on Facebook. And this is what he said in his post. I'm not sure if this would end with a friendly conversation, a religious intervention, or an abduction with me handcuffed to your radiator in the basement. But this is by far the oddest missive I've ever received, oddest message I've ever received, 12 years reporting on Chilliwack. Why the objectively creepy letter with no return address? Medical assistance in dying in hospice story, question mark? BCTF human rights complaint on our famously homophobic school trustee Barry Neufeld? Or a part of the ARPA Reformed Christian Rights Organization campaign to indoctrinate the media and politicians? Am I reading too much into this, question mark? Dinner sounds good. Invited via mailed letter with no return address? Not so much. But then you could see actually at the bottom of his picture that I had put my phone number there. And so people were commenting saying like, hey, he put his phone number there. We're like, what's the deal with the return address? And then he deleted the post. But I got a screenshot before he deleted it. So
that's awesome. That's gold.
But I genuinely wanted to talk to him. I was like,
I would totally talk to Paul too. So. He's obviously a hurting person.
Yeah,
pretty vehement, pretty angry.
So that was question 1.
That was a great story.
Question 2.
You know what I thought the question was about? This is how much of a space cadet I am.
What?
Well, didn't I give away the greatest goal, Paul Henderson, the other, the Paul Henderson who's 80 who scored.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, that's who you were thinking about.
That's what I was thinking. The minute you're like, oh, what Paul Henderson story is from the marriage conference? Because he spoke at the marriage conference I was at. But anyways, second question.
Okay, question 2. You've both. Hey guys, if you enjoyed that episode and were blessed by it, would you be willing to support the show? That would help a lot in creating more content, improving the quality of the content, putting the production value, getting more guests on, and me being able to spend more time and energy towards it. So if you're interested in doing that, you can click up here and it'll take you to a support page. But you can also subscribe to the podcast by clicking over here and doing that. Thanks again for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.